They're destroying our country, Aiden. They're destroying stupid people. He's not a smart man. He wasn't smart 35 years ago. He wasn't smart 20 years ago. And now he's really not smart. No. And you saw that from the debate. I mean, he's really gone down the tubes. And she is, look, she couldn't even pass her law exam. She couldn't pass her bar exam. And I'm not saying that because I know other people didn't pass their bar exam, but she thought she'd never be able to pass it. And this is who we have running our country. It's a shame.
The door really quick. Just I want to show them the rap. Sure. Check out this rap and let me know your honest thoughts.
I think it's incredible.
I got the fucking Secret Service calling me 5 times, nigga! I don't know goddamn shit about politics, my nigga. I don't.
Hey, yo. I know some of y'all went to work on Monday mad. Alright, we had former President Trump breaking the internet with Adin Ross. I believe that this was the biggest stream ever, at one point peaking at over 500,000 views. And not to mention this stream being shadow banned across multiple platforms. We've all seen since the debate, they've been scrambling.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
right
scrambling
here,
and scraping. When you
right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for
no,
shit.
No. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
All right, now they've replaced President Biden with Vice President Kamala Harris. She recently announced she's gonna be putting Governor Tim Walz out of Minnesota on the ballot with her. This was big because Adin Ross is one of the biggest streamers. All right, I think it's like Academics, Kai Cenat, and Adin Ross. All right, no particular order. I believe that they're in the top 3, but he's gonna be huge with the younger voters, all right, Gen Z. So in the response to the stream that aired on Monday, all right, today's Wednesday, same week, Democrats turned to influencers to help share their message on social media. All right, and we already saw what happened in Atlanta with Quavo and Meg Thee Stallion showing up to the first Kamala Harris official presidential campaign rally. As social media feeds have become key battlegrounds in the race for the White House, Democrats are deploying a fleet of influencers to try to win over voters online. Alwa Senna made a name for herself dispensing beauty tips on TikTok. All right, I'm not going to get to too much of her backstory, but I do want to hit on some important things, okay? Senna was one of the few invited to the State of the Union address to meet President Biden. He said to us, like, the collective presence in this room has more viewership on Gen Z than all of traditional media combined. So I'm guessing that they understand these people have a lot of influence over Gen Z. Stick with me. They started inviting me to the White House briefings on rights, rights. The Democratic organizations are flooding the creator community with cash.
I got the fucking Secret Service calling me 5 times, nigga! I don't know goddamn shit about politics, my nigga. I don't.
So all that money that's been donated to Kamala Harris and now I guess Tim Walz's campaign, the hundreds of millions, maybe even billions of dollars, they're bribing them to all be there. Hey, if you come there, you bring more eyes to my event and I'll pay you some money. So it's a win-win. All this is alleged, all right? This is according to CBS News. That's all it takes, them to pay Taylor Swift, you know, pay her $100 million, $200 million to make an appearance, come sing a song, and everybody will show up. Even though a lot of people are showing up for the free concert. Now, this is going to be an alleged offer from the DNC. All right, I got this from a pretty good source in Dom Lucre, so let's check it out. It says any A-list influencers / celebrities who'd like to attend the DNC will get flights / hotels, credentials to the conventions, plus exclusive invites to private parties and events happening during the week in Chicago. So you get a free flight, you get a free hotel, you get free access to all the VIP stuff where you could probably even link up with other influencers. Who knows what celebrities you'll meet there. That's a pretty good incentive for some of these influencers who are on that side. Plus you're getting paid for it. Also, I'm seeking top celebrities to do a post and the budget per creator is around $20,000. But we'd be happy to talk through if there's anyone with a bigger influencer plus messaging aligned. So each influencer you come to, you see where all these millions of dollars of donations is probably, you know, I don't know. And the DNC is also getting donations to them as well. But $20K per influencer, and they're even willing to go higher, you know, if you have something that is suitable to them. All right, we see right here is to the DNC, Chicago, August 18th to 24th. The money is being paid for the required social media posts, one, and attending the events in Chicago between and the dates. Selected guests can stay one night or all nights. Nothing else is required. And you're going to get some money on top of it. So if you're a content creator and you know, this is what you do, then hey, you can reach out to them. But the funniest thing to me is I thought that she's supposed to, I thought, first of all, Joe Biden, President Biden, was the most popular president in history with what, over 80 million votes? And then his VP, with the way that people have been donating to her, even though I don't know if it's as many small bill donations as President Trump had, why does she have to literally pay people to attend the events? They understand that Adin Ross stream went out to the masses and they thirsty right now. And here's another alleged email. She goes on to say President Biden announcing that he withdraws from the race. He endorsed VP Harris as his successor. She has his full support. Over a series of 3 posts, we're inviting you to share what you admire about the Biden-Harris administration, what initiatives you support, or simply why you believe Kamala Harris with Biden's endorsement is the best candidate. This project is moving quickly, so if you're interested in creating content on Instagram, please let me know as soon as possible. We can discuss the details and compensation for your involvement. And I mean, I get it that some people do have to pay for like commercials and stuff like that, but I didn't know that like the RNC was paying people to come and speak. I didn't know that was happening. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, listen, I had a bad bitch that I've been trying to get on for like the last 2 years that I haven't spoke to in like a year. I haven't spoke to this girl in so goddamn long who gonna have the audacity to text me, we need you a part of the campaign.
Like I say, yo, they thirsty as hell because she follows up with a response saying, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to follow up on the email I sent a couple of days ago regarding our paid partnership. All right, so that was a partnership. Adin Ross's top 3 streamers. All right, so then they reached out to the next one because they know Academics is a Trump guy. So they reached out to Kai Cenat, who said that he pretty much didn't want nothing to do with it.
Right now, if there's some way, somehow, something was to go into where I do the stream of politics, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to sit on my stream and say, why did you guys call me?
But it's so funny how much outreach they trying to make. I thought that she naturally had it. If she naturally was, you know, gonna win, you wouldn't have to throttle people's pages. You wouldn't have to shadow ban people. You wouldn't have to censor people. You wouldn't have to do all of that. Her policy and herself, her presentation would speak for itself. Instead, you got people at all these big tech companies doing this to people.
But I will tell you one thing. Yo, Kamala Harris, stop hitting my team, you and the Secret Service, to do a stream. I am not doing a stream with any politicians, bro. Yo, Secret Service, stop hitting my fucking team.
Look for the sub.
I'm not doing any stream, bro. Stop.
But it is funny as hell how they tried to, you know, get a big dog in there to, you know, pretty much be a puppet for them. And I can respect these guys stepping up and saying that that's not how they want their brand to be used. I really ain't got too much to say on this. I think that the whole Democratic Party has been scrambling since Joe Biden, President Biden, got exposed by former President Trump at the debate.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
Oh, it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping.
And they don't know what to do. They're throwing anything at the wall and seeing what'll stick at this point. They're stuck with VP Harris, I guess, right now until the DNC. That's the way it seems. I think they're just trying to see if they could get some sort of fan base going to look like if they have a crowd at some of these events. We saw that Quavo and Meg Thee Stallion brought a crowd out to Atlanta. But once VP Harris started talking, okay, a lot of those people started flooding out. But shout out to these guys for defending their brands, all right? Because at the end of the day, these politicians wouldn't even be hitting you unless they had the type of influence that they have. Kai Cenat being the type of influencer level that he is, I think he's the top streamer. And Republicans need to take notes out of their book, yo. They always know to go for the culture. And why the Republicans don't do that, I don't know. And there are a few people within the culture that they can capitalize off of. Maybe they've reached out to them, maybe they haven't. I don't know. I do have an interesting final clip this time. All right, here we got T.I. with one of his sons, King, the stupid one. But we're going to see why I tell people, do not listen to any of these celebrities. I don't care how smart you think they sound. I don't care what you respect them for. If it was their songs, their music, I don't care. Because just peep out this scene and let's go.
How do you spell tomorrow?
Yeah. Okay. T-O-R. No, damn. T-O-M-O-R-R.
Talking about doing detriment to the black community. This is who y'all put on a pedestal.